Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to generate links for your social icons on your outbound email New Panda messages. Okay, so and each email message that you send through our system or that we send on your behalf, you have the option of creating links so that your recipients can click to connect with your social network sites. Okay, so to get started on that, we're going to go to the upper right under our name and click on settings, and then we're going to click the social networks tab. The top portion of this page is used to authenticate your social networks through New Panda for social posting, and that is covered in a separate video. For today, we're going to go over how to create these or how to find these links to put in your social network sites. All right. First of all, I'll cover the links that you're able to generate for New Panda. Blog, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, YouTube, Pinterest, and Instagram. A note about Google+, they are discontinuing this service as of approximately July of 2019. So just so you know, this will at some point completely disappear. Second thing to note is that if you don't have a URL, for example, you don't have a YouTube account, that's no problem. Just don't put anything in this field and we will not put this icon on your messages, okay? So there's no problem there. All right, so then I'm gonna, the final note is, by the way, one URL per field. So if you try to put, you have 3 Facebook accounts and 6 pages and you try to put them all in here, it's going to break the link, and we're going to say, oh yeah, there's data here, and we're going to put the little Facebook icon on your messages, but when people click on it, it won't work because you have put multiple URLs in here. We read everything that's in this field as one URL, okay? So one URL. All right, great. So let's get started. The top field, like I said, is for your blog, and there's just too many ways for you to create a blog and generate blog content that we cannot possibly cover every way to find your URL with in this video. So what we will say about your blog URL is almost 100% of the time you have a blog link on your website. So if you go to your website and you click on the blog link, then you'll come up here to your URL browser and you can just copy that once you're on your blog, okay, and paste it in here. Good enough. Okay, so the next field is for Facebook. You can use a link to your Facebook profile or your Facebook fan page. That is up to you, but you must choose one or the other. I will show you how to find the links for both. Okay, so if you're going to go to your Facebook profile, you're going to come over to your settings from this little drop down arrow, and you're going to use the data that is in the username field. Now, they don't make it super easy to copy it, but you can. And what I do is I just paste it in a notepad. All right, and you're going to have to put http:// in most of these cases because they don't give it to you there, right? So I'm going to put that in a notepad. Then I'm going to copy it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open a new tab, and I'm going to test that URL, and I'm going to make sure that it actually works before I start using it for my New Panda messages, because like I said, if our system sees data in that field, we're going to say, oh yeah, they entered a link. There's no way for us to check to make sure it works and it's the one you wanted. So, save yourself potential embarrassment or frustration. Test your links before you put them into the app, okay? So, so there's your Facebook profile URL. Now let's pretend that you wanted to use a Facebook fan page instead, and Facebook is trying to push us to use those fan pages for our business marketing. So in that case, you're going to come back over here, and you must be logged into the profile account that manages the page, right? Once you do that, come over here and choose the page that you want, and then once that page loads, you're going to come to the About section. And Facebook makes it even more difficult in this case to grab that URL. So this is what your URL is going to be. It's not the @ sign. There are no @ signs ever in web URLs, but you want everything after the @ sign. So I'm just going to copy that. I'm going to come back over here to my little notepad, and I'm going to remove everything after facebook.com/, and now I'm going to pop in Parker Real Estate. And now I'm going to, there we go, open a new browser. I'm going to pop this URL in. I'm going to make sure it works. Like I said, it goes where I want it to go, and it does. And then I'm going to come back to New Panda, and I'm going to put it in the right field, because if you put your Facebook link in your Twitter field, we're still going to link to your Facebook account, okay? All right, so for Twitter then, we're going to come over to Twitter, and once you are logged in to Twitter, it's super easy. It's right here on the left. It's everything after the @ sign. Just grab that. Boop. You're going to come over here, and now you're going to say twitter.com/, and you're going to put that, and you can put the www or not. Most of them nowadays, it doesn't matter. I'm just in the habit of using it whenever I'm doing stuff. So, all right, new tab, paste that in, make sure it works. It does. I come over here and I paste it into my Twitter field. All right, so that's Twitter. We're going to go to LinkedIn. Now, once you are logged into LinkedIn, you should see a page like this. Almost always when I log in, there's some kind of ad up here at the top that I have to hide. What you want is over here when you see your picture and your name and stuff, and you're going to click on Update Your Profile, okay? And once you click on that, all you need is what's here. That's it. Very simple. And it's already in a URL. You can test it if you want. But we just saw that it worked because we were actually on that website. We can come in here and paste it into LinkedIn. If you still want to try Google+, the way that you're going to do that is you are going to log into Google+, and you are going to come over here to Profile, and you're going to click on About. You're going to scroll a little bit, and here are your custom URLs, right? So if you click on that, it's going to give you a new tab with that URL, and you can just copy it. All right, and again, you know, if you want to test that one, but we've just proven it works, okay? All right, the next one is going to be YouTube. And so in order to find your YouTube, once you log in, you're gonna come up to your little icon of you, and you're gonna click on My Channel. All right, and you're gonna see a page that looks like this. And here you're going to see official playlist of, and here's what you want, right? That's your channel. So then what we're going to do is we're going to come to our little notepad, and we're going to say youtube.com/that. And then we're going to open a new tab. We're going to paste that into the tab, and we're going to make sure it works. And it does. Then I'm going to come back over to Panda. I'm going to paste that in. Next up is Pinterest. All right, so on Pinterest, once you've logged in, you're going to come up here to the 3 little dots, and you're going to go to Settings. And you're going to scroll down a little bit, and you're going to come to the Profile section, and here is your URL. And again, they don't make it super easy. They just give you this part. So we're just going to use this and say pinterest.com/that. We're going to test it thoroughly. Make sure that it works. Yay, it does. Pop it in. And finally, we have Instagram. For Instagram, Once you're logged in, it's pretty easy. It's right here. Okay, so I'm just going to copy that. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say instagram.com/ and I'm going to pop that in. I'm going to open a new tab. I'm going to pop it in. I'm going to make sure it's me. And then I'm going to come into New Panda and I'm going to pop that in and I'm going to save it. Okay, so now in my new messages that I generate, these links will show, the blog link will not. Okay, if I wanted it to, I could just put in my blog URL here and save. And then when you generate your new messages, you'll see those links.